So now we're gonna continue with the result set table model, and right now we're gonna go here and we need public, and this time is gonna be stream. So we're gonna get the name of a particular column in result set, so it's gonna be public stream get column, and we are gonna have around like 200 lines of code. So we are gonna divide this project into 3 videos. Let me see, 3 small videos. So it's gonna be get column, and we're gonna open parentheses. We're gonna have an integer, and it's gonna be column. Okay, so this throws, okay, so the public string get columns throws illegal state exception. Okay, I already have it here, and we're gonna open the curly braces. Now we're gonna ensure the database connection is available. So if, okay, so this is the condition, if it's not connected to database, so we already have it here. If not connected to database 1 2 3, then we're gonna throw new illegal state exception. Okay, so we're gonna open parentheses, we're gonna open double quotes, and we're gonna have him not connected to database, semicolon at the end. And okay, below of the if statement, we're gonna determine the column name. Okay, so we're gonna determine the column name with a try catch. Okay, so this is the try, and let me just put it here. Okay, inside of the statement of the try, we're gonna return meta, okay, meta data that get column name, okay, column name. And here we're gonna have, okay, column, we already have it, but it's gonna be +1, semicolon at the end. And here this is the end of try. So now below we're gonna have in the catch, we're gonna open parentheses, and we're gonna have the SQL exception. So it's gonna be SQL exception. To the next line, we're gonna open curly braces, and we are gonna have the SQL exception that print stack trace, semicolon at the end. So this is the end of catch. Let me see. So if a string get column, oops, it has to be get column name. Okay, if a string get column name, so camel notation, integer column throws illegal state exception. Yeah, that's fine. Just let me double check. So metadata get column name, that's fine. And okay, this is the catch, end of the catch. And now we're gonna we're gonna return and double quotes, empty double quotes, and semicolon at the end. If problems, return empty string for column name, and this will be the end of the method get column name. So this is the method get column name, so this would be the end of that particular method. So now we're gonna return number of rows in result set. So we're gonna have in public, and it's gonna be an integer, and it's gonna be get, okay, get a row count, okay, and it's gonna throws illegal state exception. Okay, illegal state exception. So ensure database connection is available if, okay, not connected to database. If not connected to database, 1 2 3. Okay, it's gonna throw new illegal state exception. Okay, so here we're gonna have again not connected to database. Okay, semicolon at the end, and then we're gonna return number. Okay, number of rows. Return number of rows. Okay, so this will be the end of method get row count. Below we're gonna go now we're gonna obtain value in particular row and column. So we're gonna have a public, it's gonna be a public object get value add, and we're gonna have some arguments, so an integer row, and also we're gonna have an integer column. Okay, 1 2 3. That throws illegal state exception. We're gonna open curly braces, and here we're gonna ensure the database connection is available. Okay, so we have the public object get value add, and we have the integer row, integer column, throw. Here is just throw. Let me see. No, it's throws illegal state exception. We open the curly braces, and here we're gonna have if not connected to database, then 1 2 3. Now throw new illegal state exception. Okay, illegal state exception, and we're gonna have not connected to database semicolon at the end, not connected to database. Yeah, that's fine. And we're gonna do the same, so we're gonna have the try, so we can put it here, try and catch our try curly braces, and we're gonna have result set that absolute, and result set that absolute, and we're gonna have the row plus 1 semicolon at the end. Okay, so now we're gonna have in the return, and we're gonna have in the result set that get object, and we're gonna have the column plus 1 semicolon at the end. So we have the result set that absolute row plus 1, then return result set that get object column plus 1 semicolon at the end. And here this is the catch. Let me put this one here. Yeah, catch. Okay, but in the parentheses of the catch we are gonna have in the SQL exception, and here we're gonna have SQL exception lowercase letter, so SQL and then camel notation with uppercase letter E, that, and it's gonna be print stack trace. Okay, so that will be the end of the try and catch. Okay, so we're gonna go below and just return empty double quote, semicolon at the end, and all the errors went away, as you can see. Let me see, we have this statement, so we have set query. Eventually we're gonna fix those ones. Okay, if problems return, so if problems return the empty string objects. Okay, and now we are gonna just go here and we're gonna set new database query string. So we're gonna have him public, public void set query, and we're gonna have a string query. Okay, public void set query string query 1 2 3, and we're gonna have him throw new illegal state exception. We are gonna have not connected to database semicolon at the end. So public void set query string query throw no, this would be throws yeah, public void set query string query throws SQL exception, this one, comma, illegal state exception, and now we can open the curly braces, throws illegal exception, throws SQL exception, illegal state exception, and now we're gonna ensure database connection is available. We can copy this one, just the if statement, and just paste it here. So like that. So yes, 1 2 3. Okay, so if not connected to database, then throw new illegal state exception, not connected to database. Yeah, semicolon at the end is fine. And now we're gonna specify query and execute it. So it's gonna be result set, and now we're gonna have the statement that execute. Okay, statement that execute query, and we're gonna pass in the query. Let me see, that's fine. Now we're gonna have the metadata, and here we're gonna have in the result set that get metadata, semicolon at the end. Below we're gonna have we're gonna determine the number of rows and result set. So we're gonna have in the result set that last, and yeah, we open parentheses, so move to last row, semicolon at the end, result set that last, and then we're gonna have number of rows, number of rows, and we're gonna set it to result set that row, and parentheses, semicolon at the end. So this is gonna get the row number. We're gonna go here and verify. Now we need to notify the JTable that model has changed. So fire, we're gonna fire table. Okay, so we already have it here. We're gonna fire table structure change. Fire table here. Fire table structure changed with parentheses, semicolon at the end. And let me see something. Yeah. Okay, so we have the public void set query string query, and now we're gonna throws SQL exception comma illegal state exception. We open curly braces, and then we have if connected. If not connected to database, then throw new illegal state exception. Not connected to database, we ended up with semicolon at the end. That's fine. Oh, I already catch it here. Semicolon at the end.